Hello, grade 6 again. This is actually lesson 3. Now, lesson 3 in module 6 is not different actually than lesson 2 in module 6. The only difference that I will convert between measurement systems. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to convert between the two different systems, the metric systems and the customary systems. Now, how to convert between it? Using the convergent factor. Okay, so you have to know what are the convergent factor. For example, as you can see here, now if you remember, we talked about metric system and customary system, and now here you will notice that convergent factor between systemic and or metric and customary system is that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. That 1 foot, for example, is 0.3 meter. That 1 yard is 0.9 meter. And 1 mile is 1.61 kilometers, and etc. There is actually a convergent factor between, mass that have the different units, between grams and ounces, pounds and kilograms. And there is a convergent factor between to the two different units for the capacity, which is actually between gallon, and I know that, for example, 1 gallon is almost 3.79 liters, and etc. So as you can see here, there is a convergent factor. We will use it in metric system, in customary system. Okay, now, for example, let's read the question. The question is talking about that they say that Daniel is 6 feet tall. Okay, he wants to know how tall he is in meters. So we have two different units. We have his tall in customary system, which is actually 6 feet, and I want to know how tall he is in metric system, which is actually I want to know how he is in centimeter or in meter system. Now I know from the convergent factors here that 1 foot is 0.305 meter. So to convert between metric system and customary system, and or the opposite, I want to know the convergent factor. I know that 1 foot is 0.305 meter. So what I will do, I know that he's actually 6 feet tall. So what I will do, that I will multiply, and I want you to know that I can focus here in multiplying, as you can see here, in using the convergent factor. Now, I should focus. I want to know the convergent. I want to know his tall in meter. So what I will use this convergent factor. I know that 1 foot is 0.3 meter. So I want you to know that you will use it as a convergent factor. Okay. Now, since I want the answer in meter, so I should put the meter unit as a numerator and the feet or the foot as a denominator. So I will say that 1 feet is 0.305 or 0.3 meter. Okay, then I will multiply it with his tall, which is actually 6 feet. Since it's 6 feet, as you can see here, since it's 6 feet, so all you have to do is to multiply it by 6 feet. And as we said before, feet is cancelled or crossed out with feet, and I will multiply 0.305 times 6, and the answer will be in which unit? In meter. It will be in meter units. So I found out that Daniel is about 1.83 meters in in metric unit. Okay, and he is, as we said, 6 feet in customary system or units. Okay. This is the whole lesson about. All we have to do is to convert between the two measurement systems using the conversion factor.